Hey, what's going on, guys? This is TaibaHasakicks.com, and today we're going to talk about the Jordan 5 Green Bean. Now, the shoe was originally introduced in 2006, and it became a fan favorite because of the 3M component. Now, Nike brings it back after 16 years, and that's because of the Nike's Edit to Amplify campaign. Basically, Nike want to give people what they want, and I'm sure a lot of people wanted these fives back, so the company heard it, and they're bringing it back again. Now, it's going to cost about $200. And it's going to come out tomorrow. I'm sure there's going to be at least 300,000 or 400,000 pairs. It's going to be a lot of shoes available. So I don't think this is going to be a hard one to get. Now, this morning we're going to talk about where to get it, and we're also going to talk about resale. So basically, like I said, the shoe costs about $200, and most retailers are going to get it, beginning with Nike, Foot Locker Champs, JD Sports, Finish Line, Jimmy Jazz, Snipes, Shoe Palace, Chic. You're going to have Hibbert. You're going to have all the other smaller boutiques are going to get it. So it's going to be a lot of shoes available. It's going to be a lot of pairs. So I don't think you should rush and trying to play resale now. Now, talk about resale. Basically, if you look at the resale value now, you can look on my screen now. The chart that will give you basically a breakdown of the average sale price since the 24th. Now, the last 3 days are always compelling. They give us a lot of information. If you look at it, the shoe went from like $234 on the 24th of May to like $229 on the 26th. So it's safe to say that the average sale price will probably not exceed the $230 mark. So again, the GR retros, especially the fives, they don't have a high resale value, and the green bean will not be the exception. Even though this is the first time this is being retroed, I don't think there's going to be a major difference on that. As far as like the 5-number summary, we can find it, and that shows us basically more insight. You can see on my screen now, the minimum and the lowest the shoe sold for was $204, and the highest was $287. Now that was for a size 7.5 on the lowest. On the highest, it was a size 10. Now the size 10 since went back down to like 215. So you don't need to get any ideas. That's not going to happen. You're not going to try to capitalize on it. Now 25% of the shoes sold for prices from $204 to $220, and then 50% sold for prices between $220 and $239, and another 25% sold for prices from $239 to $287. But again, most pairs in that category have seen gone down to like 230 or lower. So this is just an inflated number. I don't think it matters that much. So basically, what can we deduct from this? The shoe is probably going to sell between $220 and $239. And that leads to a $12 loss or a $5 profit. So what's the verdict? This is good news for collectors or sneakerheads. If you're a sneakerhead or you're a collector, this is great news because you're not going to pay extremely high value for it. So I say don't even rush it. I wouldn't even get up in the morning and try to see if I could get it. I'll wait because I'm sure there's going to be a sucker out there that's going to sell for less than $200. So I'm not going to rush it. Okay. So like I said, good news for collectors and sneakerheads. You're not going to pay extremely high prices for this, and if you're patient enough, you can find it for even below retail. I would say maybe 5 or 10%. Now, there are fake ones on the market, and I actually released a post on it a few weeks ago, so you definitely want to check that out, all right? So that's all I wanted to talk about this morning. Have a wonderful day, and for more breakdown like this, please check my website, hasakicks.com, because I write daily on that website. This is the best place to get all the information at the quickest, all right? Again, thanks for watching. This is Ty from Hasakicks, and stay tuned for more stuff.